Whispers hum where the cosmos bends, light spills soft where the void transcends, stars like diamonds in the velvet air, tongueless hands weave threads to repair. Feel the glow deep inside your soul, ancient sparks that will make you whole, crystalline echoes from the skies above, melting walls with the sound of love. Piano notes like raindrops fall, soft and pure they answer the call, celestial waves in a gentle rise, carrying whispers of the eternal skies. Headed stretched like golden streams, flowing through our forgotten dreams. Radiant waves kiss the edge of time, weaving the threads of the divine. Feel the glow deep inside your soul, ancient sparks that will make you whole, crystalline echoes from the skies above, melting walls with the sound of love. Slow paths drift where the spirit stays, guiding hearts through the cosmic maze. The alchemy of light will always be a sacred dance through eternity.
Hey, welcome back. How you guys doing? I am back with a donation-only tarot tonight. Yeah, last night was on live, and if you didn't catch it, the video is still out there. But I was on for the portal last night, and I decided to come on, hang out tonight. I had such fun last week on the donation-only Saturday. Thank you to Brenduska for the idea. I said, let me come back. It's just kind of, I'm hanging out with you guys, and people can donate to get a reading or not, or I'll probably be back tomorrow morning. That's my hope. And then I'll be back Monday night for Members Only Monday. But what I'm doing is I'm putting out new content. If you haven't checked it out, there's a new Cosmic Codex that just came out for you guys. Members get first access. That's how it always works. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How are you guys hanging in there? How has your day been?
Who knew the stars would disappear? A shadow calls your name. It sounds the same, but it's not.
Let's see here. That. Thank you, Jessa. Thank you. Tennessee is beautiful. Thank you. It's by donation tonight. Yes, just hanging out. I'm just hanging out. I'll be back tomorrow. I will be back for free readings, I guess you could call it, on tomorrow. I'm gonna do cards and coffee. I love the Sunday morning cards and coffee. Thank you, Earth Angel. How are you? The queue is open if you guys want. You don't have to use it, but I have it open just in case it gets busy. You never know. Anything's possible. Anything is possible. Let's see what you got here. Is Alex coming back as an emperor? What's the gossip on him? All right, pick a deck here. Earth Angel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. I love that. I do like that. How is everyone else doing? And thank you about that. Thank you. On the yeah, if you guys haven't seen the Cosmic Codex, it's a little different. There's no cards. It's just me having a very I'm capturing a conversation. I just kind of put it in a format of an episode, but you're really watching me have a conversation. There's nothing to watch with my hands because I'm not reading like now, but I have this deep conversation. I ask the questions. that we all wonder about. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's dial in and let's get connected to Alex and see where we're at. Alex, are you coming back as an emperor? Are you? Talk to me. Talk to me. Ooh, not holding back anymore. That's the goal here. Hangman energy comes in, a little bit of a patience, right? Patience and passion comes in with this. It's the strength. There's a relationship change absolutely coming in. The Six of Cups and this energy says this is meant to be. This is one of those things. This is not a this lifetime plan. This was like you guys had signed a contract pre-birth. Queen of Cups energy, Cancer energy, depth, Chariot, travel. You're putting a cover on the cup here, saying, "Hey, I'm not going to deal with this anymore. I'm going to hold back and wait." But you're collecting a lot of good memories right now, a lot of good things. So they're coming in to meet you. That's the difference here. See, there's a blockage because they're coming in. They have to meet you halfway. So there's the energy of the patience again. There's a 10 of Wands, patience, Hangman, relationship change. At your heart chakra, though, what do we got? We got a message coming in. It's been felt unfair, not right, almost incorrect. But this is a message from your past selves, your higher self. This is the energy flowing through your existence saying, where are we getting this from? Because when it comes in like this, it's saying it's from the past version of you, saying you asked to be in this spot. At one point or another, you said, can I be here? I want to be in this moment of decision. Past life energy plays a part here. Look at that Hierophant. This is not about 3D justice. This is about 5D or 9D spiritual life lessons. This is the moment you connect to somebody because they matter in the other lifetimes. Judgment. See what I'm saying? And justice right here. There's a lot of Libra, a lot of this is going to be, they have to make a decision. You have not done wrong by this. Look at this. Isn't that crazy? Look at this. It makes you feel very unfair, but the relationship change when it comes in, it's going to right the wrongs is the best way to put this. Life lesson ensues. A lot of powerful learning. Study or love. Right now, they're coming back, but this is a study situation. What are you doing? What are you doing in the meantime? What are you focusing on? What is the thing you're trying to do? You can't control what they do, but you control what you become, and that's the message. That's the past life message. So let's see here. I just want to pull King of Pentacles. It's Taurus. It's Taurus life lesson energy. That's a Taurus. That's a Taurus. Right there. Libra. A little bit of Libra here, but judgment flows a lot of different ways because I don't want to put past judgment on any one reading. Cancer energy. We have the water sign here. We have filling up the cup with the Scorpio change. Starting with the angelic Hangman. You're coming in asking why they held back. It's because they've been told to hold back. They're not quite ready for you. That's what this is. And let's see what the Emperor is. Where are we at here? There's the Emperor right there, 2 of Wands, and there's the Emperor right there in hiding. So they are here. I need to confirm because I was like, you're kind of hiding the Emperor on me. What are we doing? So they're in your energy. They're just not here. They're due to you. The best way to put it, they're not going to come in as an Emperor. They're going to come in as something less than Emperor. 2 of Wands, not the whole gambit of the entire tarot deck. They're going to come in very soft, passionate. You're going to know something's different. That Wands energy, that fire energy, it's going to be passionate. That's the difference. A lot of different energy. Is there a date on this, though? Let's see if there's a date. I want to see if we can dial in on any timelines. Yeah, see, we're fighting. Are you fighting with them currently? Is that what's going down here, Earth Angel? Are you not just, you basically going through something with them? Because that's what it feels like. Aquarian energy too. 5 of Swords is star energy. Yeah, no contact is right. Like this is like, see, it's a solar output. They have to come fight for you is what has to happen. And that doesn't mean you're not good enough. I'm telling you, it doesn't mean you're not good enough. Doesn't mean you don't have it. Are you kidding me? Like this means that you're absolutely recognizing your value, your vibration, and your worth, all in the first breath. So yes, so they're coming back, but they have to come back. Don't push them, don't rush them. Let them come back. Let them be the person they want to be. Let them come back and choose you, right? How sexy is that? Because you're the answer in disguise for them. Like as the question, like they can't ignore you. They can't ignore what you were to them. They can't ignore the energy you brought to the table. And that's one thing that has to happen here is that soft energy that you're putting out. It meets their sovereign power that says like, I'm doing my own thing. Could be older energy, could be that. But this Emperor comes in and it clears out any doubts once it happens because you rest on that sacred, I would say, energy or even strategy, because you're resting on that sacred knowledge, knowing that you have to not pause but move forward. Never stop and wait. Do not wait for them. They're coming in, yes, but this is a moment of you keep like getting a head start on what's about to happen. So they're here. They're absolutely in your energy. And when I threw those 2 cards out, go back and rewatch it. You'll see what I'm talking about. One of the Hermit as the Emperor in disguise, and the 2 of Wands is the beginning of the Empress season. Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here. I appreciate you for taking your time for hopping on here. Doing donation only, and that's what it is. All right, and good choice. Good choice. Yeah, Earth Angel. This is your moment. Tiger, how are you? How are you doing? Let's see what's the question you got. Thank you, guys. I'm just hanging out here. I'll be back for free readings tomorrow. This is it's my way to kind of just chill and hang out on a Saturday night. This way I don't have to read, but I will read. Like, if you want me to read, I'll love to read. But it's really powerful. Like, because I like, you just watched with Earth Angel. I'm like, tell me, I'm like, bastard, tell me. Well, they were keeping him a secret, but he's there. He comes in twice over. And both those cards represent emperors in hiding or disguise or to become. This is you. Congratulations, they're coming in. Like, that's what I'm telling you. Sit on that one moment of realizing you actually are creating and building. This is happening because you desire it. You're gonna have that person to hold and hug, and that's it. There's no this is not a lifetime of being alone. This is a lifetime of finding friends and allies. You've got this. All right, so this download. Let's take a look here. Pick a deck. Pick a deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6, Tiger. And let's see what the download tells us. What is the purpose with all this information that you're getting? Right? How you guys doing? Yeah, and Ethereal, thank you. Ethereal sent me a gift. Like, it's right here. It's so I got a new tarot deck. I haven't even had a chance to even open it yet because I've been working on some stuff today. But I'm going to take a look at it. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. It's kind of nice going in there not having junk mail in my P.O. box. I was like, this is nice. This is different. I like this. All right, here we go. So thank you very much, Ethereal. Thank you. And I shipped out all those T-shirts and everything. The only one that didn't get shipped was Sean's. I might actually see him soon, real soon. So everyone else's T-shirt is in the mail, shipped. I sent you guys a picture where kind of like, here's the package, here's the tracking number. It's right on that picture. You guys can watch it, track it, see where it goes. All right, guys, let's do this. Let's move on. Let's push forward, and let's read for this. It's like a dream sequence. It's kind of the best way to put it. There's your Empress energy. Look at that. Isn't this, what is this? We didn't get this before. This is you creating in your world. You are the chef. You are the baker. You are the one who comes up with the idea to build. This is your energy, past life energy. So when we pull here, I'll pull a card for this, like this, see? What's this? King or Queen of Swords? Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords energy. That's Libra Justice energy coming in. Somebody on your mind, perhaps? Yeah. What does this mean? Look at Gemini lover manifestation. Look at the power you're putting out. Damn, you're like a nuclear power plant with your spiritual energy. And not everyone has this. Some people, you guys might feel down. How many of you feel down? Let me ask you that question as I'm reading here. How many of you get to that place where you're like, I just can't. I don't have any more power. I have no more energy. I have no more people points. And there's nothing left in the tank, and you have to pause. That's not this. That's this saying, hey, they're coming in. This is like a relationship in a disguise change. The Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Cups is like, hey, I would like to, this is what you mean, and let you know. This is the relationship change. Six of Cups energy is saying you are worth the change. Six of Pentacles is I'm working on myself. Earth energy, life lessons. That's what the Pentacles mean. So that's Taurus energy as well. Look at this strength, Leo. We're coming into this. There's no more time left. There's no more time left. We're running out of time. We only have a couple weeks left, and that's it. This is a tower moment for both of you guys. Him moving next door is what I get. Him moving next door, Emperor energy. It's basically breaking the energetic resistance that you would hold up. It's breaking that. Like, I can't. Like, you deserve to be pursued, and you're putting that out there, and they're feeling the energy coming home. They're feeling themselves becoming more with you. You inspire them. That's what it is. Look at this is $1 million payday. I told you money's coming in. This might be the beginning of something bigger, more pronounced. This could be part of that, because that's 16 pentacles in your strength, meaning money's coming in, money's growing. That's what's happening, because you have the dual tower moment with the star energy. Lets you star seeding. Look at you and them. You're going through a lot of shifts. Like you're basically destroying walls to build a whole new version of yourself. That's it. Remember what I said? Six of Cups. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? In the same channel where the here and now exists, That's them now. That's them hiding. That they're due. You're due to have at least another relationship with them at least once. There's the pain. We're gonna let go of that. There's the King of Pentacles. That might be even your energy. That's the Taurus energy again. Pain again. Look at this. What are the odds? Hello. What are the odds? Are you kidding me? And that's literally the other part of this building. That's the church. You see the church here with the stained glass. That's the whole thing. Someone's coming in. They're almost with you, but not with you quite yet. Brand new start, an angelic brand new start. This is not like the old one. You feel them, passionately want them. There it is again. Look at this, guys. How often am I gonna pull doubles? Like, is this crazy or what? Is this crazy? Tell me it's a little bit awkward. Look at that. Gemini lover energy coming in here, and then we have the Five of Cups leading into that Six of Cups energy, like I said earlier. So you're there. You have the value. You don't have to do anything. You just have to be happy and enjoy your energy. Be the one. Know they want you. Yes, they absolutely desire you. They think about you even when you're not thinking of them. That's a very unique thing. But that dual tower moment is both of you guys saying, we're not doing this anymore. We're gonna destroy our fake lies between each other and be honest for a moment. It might take just a one night. They might come over and they knock on the door and say, hey, you're not too much. You're everything I've been looking for. And that's what it is. They don't want you to shrink, and you feel it. Your beauty's drawing them back. Let it happen. Let it happen. Let it really happen. All right, guys, I appreciate you. Thank you very much. But yeah, that's the dream. That's the sequence. It's setting you up. It's kind of like you're getting a clarification on what the purpose is of this person next door to you. That's what this energy is. Emperor energy showing up like that. This is the moment of you getting clarity, saying, I'm no longer living in this old version of myself. Here and now is the new version. So that might involve dating this person, because that old version was single. The new version is not. The new version is taking emotional maturity to a new level, saying, I'm owning it with that Queen of Swords card in the ancient energy, that kind of powerful energy. You're the power behind the throne is what I see. Yeah, you ever think of that? You're the real brain behind the operation. That's the thing. But these feelings, they're safe here. They'll let you know. You've already been afraid of once before. You're not afraid of fire. You're more dangerous than you are afraid. That's what's crazy, because you have this moment of being. You notice how worthy of love you are. You never doubt it, and then you take that and you own it, and that's what you never let go of, because you're deserving. You have this moment of deserving energy of. It's almost like a principle idea that you're opening yourself up. So when you look at this, you look at why you're there, you realize that people admire you. It's for that strength, the resiliency, or whatever it is coming back, that softness, that energy that you equally put out for others and say, this is who I am. I'm going to be raw, be honest, and I'm going to let you know this is how I exist, because people value that opinion, because you're giving the truth. Not many people do that. A lot of people hide behind things, or hide behind masks, or hide behind the false feelings, but you don't. You're dreaming bigger and bigger and trying to find what that is, because you know what's inside. You know the connection. And I'll tell you, Tiger, people have said, even when you weren't around, how gifted you were. So your gift is almost a curse for you. So you already know stuff, and you're connecting. Even in those dreams, you're connecting, and that's the difference with you and other people. As you know, these mean something. You know the connections. You see the universe talking to you through the connect the dots. That's you understandably trying to figure out what it is you're going through. But I do appreciate you. I absolutely appreciate you. And you're absolutely in your control. That's the other thing, guys. We don't want to dismiss the energy here, because when you're in control like that, it gives you a chance to find what it is you've been looking for. You ever find someone that makes you laugh, just makes you giggle? You know, that favorite sound that I love, you see my giggle's coming out. I'm just thinking about me giggling here. I giggle. What is wrong? I'm like, oh my God. Everyone gets a ride in Spectrum Autism Park on the spectrum here. Yeah, the truth is that I value what you guys bring to me, just like Tiger is, because when we look at this energy, you guys all come in and you bring a really big collective energy. And that's what I look at, is because I believe in your vision, what you guys showing me, what you're trying to show me through your soul. And I'm not asking you. I want to feel it. I want to sense what's going on in your life. I want to be part of that emotional pull, that current, to see where you go, because I'm very fascinated with what you're doing. You're past it doesn't hold you back or make you unlovable. The contrary, it makes you very, very desirable because of your resiliency and your ability to say, I know what that feels like. A lot of people avoid emotions. A lot of people don't want to get into it because it's really tough. Emotions and feelings are messy. Oh God, are they messy? I do appreciate that, guys. How are you? But yeah, if you're looking to donate, you could do cards. I think it's buy me a cup of coffee. I think that's what the link is off the top of my head. Or you can just click on the donation button here. Otherwise, we're just gonna hang out and read for a little bit. I'm only gonna be on until 9 p.m. Eastern, so another hour and a half. And I'm just basically kind of working on stuff in the background here. And I'm hanging out with you, and we're just chilling. And that's what we're doing. How cool is that? Super chat, yes, thank you. Thank you, Meme. I love the name Meme. Is that from the arcade or is that just something else? Meme, I love that name. That's a cool nickname. I like it. I really do. I do. Let's take a look here. If you guys are hanging out and enjoying it, let me know. Hit the thumbs up. Let people know. Share the channel. I'm not trying to threaten anybody. I'm trying to make you guys feel comfortable. I'm trying to give you your sense of independence. That's what it is. So I'll definitely be back tomorrow morning for cards and coffee, just to hang out. No donations needed. But what I did is I started doing this kind of as I trust you to Brenduska. Brenduska came up with this idea, and I said, you know what? I'm going to trust you on this. And it worked out really well, and I had a good time last Saturday. So I said, let me do it again. And I said, what's the best time I can come on? And I want to be on by 8 o'clock. And I said, let me start at 7. Because when I'm on here, our souls are, there's a moment we feel like this is home, but our souls feel more deserving or connected to something. And we're trying to grow, not only our minds, but our souls, and looking at that Akashic records and going into that, what I would call the halls of Amante. That energy is really good. It tells me that your value is undeniable. Thank you very much for the donation. Thank you. So do you have a question that you want to ask, or you just want me to read? Oh, that is cute. My father used to call me that. I love that. It means my mother. That's cute. Yes, pick a deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. Let's see what I can pull up for you. Six it is. Okay. All right, so I'm gonna take a second. I'm gonna take just a moment here. How are you guys? Thank you. Just to dial into your energy. So listen to my voice. Feel the energy, connect to it, dial in, look at the cards, feel it. Think about the December event, your family. You see that? You see that? Look it. Cards just jumped. Yeah, cards are jumping. That's crazy good. That's really good. That happened so fast. All right, this is Gemini. This right here is Gemini, but it comes in with that young air sign energy. Could be Libra, Aquarius. Typically, I use this and that Knight of Swords are both Gemini energy because of the duality. But this would typically be Curiosity Kid. You're looking into something. Look at something holding back. Air sign could be even be a little bit of fire in the chart. But the Death card is Scorpio energy coming in with a little bit of that, like trying to rebuild, reborn. Let's take a look here. We're looking for December. Wow. Heartbreak, huh? What's going on with heartbreak? December heartbreak. 2 more cards. Just 1. 3. Okay, come on, baby. What do we got here? Give me a card. Here we go. Wow, endings. There's the fire sign. That's the one I'm picking up on. That right there is Leo energy. Right here is Leo energy. This is Leo energy. Right there is air sign, Gemini energy. Endings. An ending happened that was really rough, really bad. Led to almost heartbreak, I would call it, but not exactly. Something else is good about it. By October, you're going to get signs of whatever this is. There it is, King of Pentacles. Life lesson playing a part here. There's definitely a major life lesson playing a part in this relationship, in whatever's going down here. The layout, if you guys ever look at how I put cards down, we want to be careful of that energy. There's Aquarian energy, air sign energy. We have a lot of air in here. A lot of air, a lot of fire. Wow, passion. And then we have this. There's an investment, like I won't quit you kind of energy. That's what this feels like. 2 cards here, water here. Look at the major players, guys. We have a Queen of Cups. We have Cancer energy. We have Aquarian. We have Taurus. We have Scorpio. We have Gemini. We have Gemini. We even have Leo over here twice over. Let me keep pulling for you. What is this? It is about an ending. I can tell you that much is true. But what is it getting better, bigger, more aligned, possibly? This tells me we're looking into it with spirituality, trying to figure some stuff out, the depth of the water, the understanding of why this would happen. It's like we're not seeing what we want to see. We're not seeing the truth of whatever this is. It's an ending, but an ending of yeah, see, there's the moon card again. Pisces energy. We're not seeing whatever this is. Look at this. What are we trying to ignore here? Are we trying to figure something out? What is the energy telling us? Yeah, there's the Page of Pentacles. That's Taurus energy. It kind of comes in with that Taurus, but it also has Virgo or Capricorn, but it's definitely a messenger, a major messenger. This is like a sign, a signal saying, I'm going to give you just this little bit right there. See, look at breadcrumbing. So you're going to get some messages coming in really shortly. 6 of Pentacles, this right here, this is Taurus energy. That's Taurus energy. Right here, this, like I said, could be Taurus. It could be Earth sign, could be Virgo, could be Cap. And there's the Queen of Wands. You have a lot of people in this, a lot of players. Queen of Wands energy, Empress, Emperor energy, basically the Queen of Queens, really, like that's what it is. So it's like there's these 2 people playing a part, and Aries could be in here. 9 of Cups energy, giving us the sense of Pisces, back to the moon. And then we're talking right here, this right here is in your emotions. A lot of Scorpio rebirth change happening. So I see that happening, but I see it happening also on the back of the spirituality that you bring in. Look at this. There's the messenger. See the pentacle? This is coming in from your highest self saying, this change, this thing, it is an ending. It is over. It is whatever it is. It feels bad. It feels like it was a rip. Like, it feels like something was ripped. That's what I keep getting. I feel like something was over and just ended. Like, it just ended rough. Whatever it did, it ended rough. But you can see it here. This is your rebirth. Because Queen of Cups has taught you how to be more of a nurturer. See? Look, see how it's upside down? It's saying that you figured out what that meant, why it was happening to you. There's the stability comes in. Yeah, stability, long term. The universe says you've done well. You've earned the stability that you're earning. Why are we going to go through that over and over? We're not. There's the Empress. I told you guys. Did I tell you or I tell you? You have Empress energy. Like, you have Empress energy. I'm telling you when I say this. I feel the cards, see them, and then I pull them. So right here is Taurus, but we have all that fire energy, that Queen of Wands that's over here. That right there is lining up with the King of Wands. We're talking about a new path. Hello? Fool card, anybody? That's pretty crazy. Marriage. Whatever this is, this ending is ended for the better. This ended for you to become a better version, to move forward, become the version of you who you wanted to be, not the one that they were trying to make you. That's the marriage. That's the brand new start. Empress energy, lead with what you want. You have non-negotiables now, is what you're learning. Whatever this heartbreak is, that's the thing that's making me question what's going down here. Because it's heartbreak that you haven't accepted, or heartbreak that they're not looking to see, or there's heartbreak over the situation and no one's taking ownership. That's one of the bigger problems. Let's see, should I go for the event? I pick up on the event. Yeah. What does that mean? Yeah, look. I mean, if that's a yes or a no, that's all you're really asking, it's a simple yes. Like, that's the Ace of Pentacles. Look it up yourself, upright. You'll see. I have 6 tarot decks here. The answer is yes, but you're going for self. You're going for you. You're doing it for you. Do you want to go? That's the thing. We're putting this wonderful shield around you, saying, hold on, pause. Do you want to go? Do you feel like you want to go? Is it safe enough? If the answer is yes, then go. You're not fighting it anymore. You're not trying to trick anyone. You're only tricking yourself. And there's a lot of people out there who they purposely will lie to themselves to make themselves feel better, but the truth sits there and hits them right in the face. So the answer is yes. And the answer is absolutely yes. So yeah, it's all of this other stuff that's saying, hey, look, there's this big thing that happened, in some major relationship or some major shift. You're shifting from the old version to the new. You could see it very clearly. You're basically saying, I'm changing. I'm not the same person. There's no way I'm staying who I was. And that's happening very shortly. Like, you can see the fire energy. You're in motion. So whatever you're asking, it's absolutely in motion for you at this moment. Thank you, guys. No, don't be. It's like the answer is yes. Like, I'm telling you, yes. Twice over, yes. I pulled it twice over, yes. Like, I just pulled my checkout card. That's why I was saying I'll give it to you. Because I do a checkout and say, hey, what do you want to know? And they're saying the Ace of Pentacles is the most important card you've got there. And that prior reading, go back, rewatch it. Well, you'll see what I'm talking about. But that Ace of Cups is literally new job, raise, promotion. It's an investment, or it's just news. It's just raw manifestation. Stuff you can build off of, right? You can take and build from that Ace of Pentacle. So whatever that is, that's you taking this, saying, can I build off this? Yes or no? Yes. And that's what that is. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. So do you want me to pull another few cards for you? Is that what it is? Yes? Or is that just a tip? What are we doing here? Hanging out. Yeah, so no, I'm very clear on what I see. If you watch me, if you hang out here, you'll see I pull back to back to back cards all the time. It's astronomically impossible to see what you see here. It really is. It's not impossible because I could do it, but it has to. The number is like, it's millions to one when you see some of that. I do think so. All right, so ask the question. Just ask the question. What is it you want to understand better? Just say, this is what I want to know, and we'll give you that answer, because you're looking for clarity and confusion instead of looking at it saying, universe, tell me, and I'll answer it for you. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to trick you. So just ask the simple question. What do you want to know? Because they answered you in the affirmative with the other one, and you don't want the answer. I don't know, maybe. Power moment. Wheel of Fortune. Right? Look at. And then there's the cups. There's the 8 cups right there. That's an infinity symbol. That's you going back. You're remembering what you should be doing in life. Life, you're trying to switch. You're trying to blow things up and say, I need a new direction. That's what this is. You're heading into a whole new direction, man. So the question, I'm trying to figure out what your question is, because you have rebirth. This is change. Something's changing in your life. It keeps telling me over and over. That's why I'm laughing. Because see, you're holding off. You're saying, I don't want this. So this is what it is. I don't trust my family, but we have this event. Yes, we have this event for. There is, like, that's what I'm telling you. This is, you're moving on from this. Do you understand? Are you listening to what I'm telling you? This is not something you're going to continue to say, I accept this. I don't trust my family, period. Just take that, digest it for a second. I'm not trying to get with you, but I'm trying to understand. You're saying it out loud. I don't trust my family. Those are your words. And then you threw the but on the end. Think about it. So this is telling us that you're not doing that anymore. Why are you going to keep continuing to not trust your family? There's only one option. Trust them or take a break. Pause. Why you don't trust them? Because they don't make you feel trusted. Watch. Same deck. Ready? Put everything back. I'm going to put one card right. Watch this. Look. I don't trust my family. You're tied to them. This is relationship. This is toxicity that you're tied to. Like, I could never get rid of so-and-so. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. You can say, hey, I need a break. I'm going to go do my thing. Or even, hey, wink, wink, go move to a different place. Go move. Say, hey, I'm going to move. I'm moving. Oh, yeah, I know. It's a little bit tough for you guys to get there. I know. It's we'll get together. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. See how gentle that is? Wink. Yes. And that's all it is. Just move away. So the energy saying you have rebirth. This is not just a move. This is you are being reborn. Do you understand what this is about to do to you? Catalyst you? It's going to be one of the biggest catalysts you're going to have in your life, because you're realizing, I don't have to deal with the toxicity. What? Yeah. So that's why there's no confusion on my part. I know exactly what's going down. You're going to play the game. You'll say, hey, December sounds good, but all good, but I'm doing this. You guys want to lie to each other? Have fun. Knock yourselves out. Here's a board game. Play Monopoly. You know? but you're going to go do something that's going to make you feel better, right? You're going to go do something that's for you. Go for a walk in the woods, go hang out, go basically find your friends again and say, hey, what's up? How you been? Let's go laugh. Let's go to a comedy show. Why? Because I want to. Like, that's why. Make things happen in your life and stop letting them control what happens in your existence. That's all I can give you. Like, and not all. I could keep going all night. You're deserving of so much more, and we all see it. All right, guys, thank you for hanging out here. I do appreciate you. I'm just kind of working on stuff on the back here, hanging out. But we're chilling. We're literally just hanging out and chilling. So I appreciate the donations. I do appreciate you guys coming on here and being with me today and taking a moment to pause. But what I do like is like when you guys see the answer. It happens. It clicks. That's what's so funny. Because sometimes, and this is my biggest problem, is I see into the cards and I assume you guys can see some of the stuff I'm seeing, right? And I'm like, oh, but they have to see this. You have to see this. And then no one does. Like, you guys don't see it. And I'm like, oh. And I was telling the story the other day. I said, when I got into reading tarot, like, heavily, because I literally was a spiritual medium first, like, before I picked up tarot. And so I moved into this because that was what I was told to do. So I came and started to learn tarot. And I never put a deck down, just never. I have oracle decks. I have them right here. I could read oracle cards if you ever wanted. But I find these cards tell me this. They actually tell me the tale right away. I can pick up on it. Like, I'm reading a book. You ever watch me read? I'm like reading a book. It's like, and I can see it all fast. I'm going to slow myself down sometimes because I miss stuff. I'll kind of go so fast because I'm so excited. You can hear the excitement in my voice when I'm reading. And you're like, oh, man. It's like a little kid, right? A little kid ripping into presents. That's how it feels for me. When I start looking at it and I start seeing all of those zodiac signs, or I see like the particular sign you asked about, like, oh, they're a Libra, boom, first card Libra, or, I'm a Capricorn, and the whole thing's like riddled with Capricorn energy. It makes it really hard to deny, but we both could say, maybe coincidences, right? And that's what makes it fun, because it's based off of faith. And you know what you see, you know what you have, and that's awesome. Neon birthday gift. What does he need to know? All right, Ethereal, pick a deck for him. It is his birthday. That's right, yeah, because yours was yesterday. Happy birthday to Neon. Two and 5. Okay. Hey.
XRP flows like a cosmic stream.
There we go.
In the global scheme, wealth in waveform, time aligned. The age has come.
All right, so I'm just taking this. I'm going to put them together. I'm going to split them and then shuffle them and then split them one more time. And that gives me a good sense of like, hey, we're good to go. And there it is. Thank you very much. All right, guys, let's see. Let's take a look here. Neon, happy birthday to you. Let's see what your birthday has to tell you, huh? Birthday. Happy birthday. I love birthday cake. You guys know that? All right, that's cool. Neon's at work. I get you. No, I figured, I knew Neon wasn't here, which is fine, but I will read for Neon. I want to let the cards start jumping out, and then I know I'm connected. See, we're getting close. Yeah. Getting close. Oh, there it is. Wild card energy. Queen of Wands is Empress, Emperor energy. It's using that divine feminine to find a way to build. Your intuition kicks on. It's the happiness. It's also the past lives, but the past life's not external, internal. The past life's where you take a look and take that cosmic lens and say, what am I looking at? Who is this person in my life in the past life experience? Maybe. It could be 2 people here. Look at this brand new start. You're looking at the Capricorn energy, devil in the details, Capricorn, Aries energy. We're really building a relationship, a rapport with people. Figure out who you are, where you come from. Happy money, happy life. Wow. That's a wish granted from the angelic side of things. That's like, as we talk about serendipity, right? You know, it's the moment of falling into something. I just happened to be there. That's what it was. You know, they were just casting for this movie and I was standing right there. Infinite money comes in, whatever that is, Neon. Money's coming in, and it's coming in on an ancient level, saying you've been rich every lifetime. Like every lifetime, you've always had money and wealth. You never wanted, and this is the moment in this lifetime where you turn that on. You enable it. Happy birthday to you! Wow, look at you're gonna look for answers and look for depth. You don't have to. It just comes in. You guys ever have something just show up, or something just happen? You know, like wow, I was just looking for that pen, and there it is. That's one of these things saying the universe is talking to you, saying we're aligning you. It's time. The birthday, we look at it as kind of like, oh, you know, it's so cute, cutesy birthday. No, it's a portal. It's when you came into this existence. It's the beginning of the existence. Yeah. The moment you sparked life. There's the Two of Wands, Empress Emperor energy. Empress Emperor energy. This Two of Pentacles, Capricorn, Devil in the details. We're seeing what is going to happen. It's going to start to really kick off money-wise. You're going to start making a lot of money fast in December into January. Money starts to flow in, and that you can't even stop it. You're just you're reallocating it to do new things, maybe investments, because this right here is a manifester. That right there is a wish. That right there is infinite money. This right here is the decision. You make decisions every day. We all make decisions. Like I make decisions. We all make those decisions, and one of those things is like, am I going to do this that's going to make me money, or am I going to do this that's not going to let me do anything? And when you make the money, you're putting creative, you're putting yourself into a place where you can build. You're building something for whom? For you, your own temple. The universe says this is the time. This is the moment in your life when you realize infinity matters. The angels exist. This is your here and now. Just so you know, this is how you sit here today, at this moment right now, Neon. A wish is on your lap, saying you can take that wish and grant it. Logically, you know it, you feel it. You're like, yeah, that makes sense, because that one pentacle makes 10. Brand new start kicking off. Whatever this is, you should take money and I typically see this as someone reinvesting, and it could be reinvesting wealth, allocating it, putting it other places, letting that pile grow, or it could be even you investing in yourself, because the manifestations are saying the angels are here helping you figure out your vulnerability, to figure out what it is past life that you have been desiring. Let's take a look at this past life. That's what I wanted to see. That's what I wanted to see. Infinite wealth coming in, Neon. Infinite wealth. Right there. I literally want to see what that was. And look at what's sitting on top of that pentacle that gives you 10. Gives you $1 million payday. Plus you get more money coming in. You know what I'm saying? People are like, oh, if I had $1 million, I'd be rich. No, because you're going to take that $1 million and put it back to work. That's wealth. You know, you're going to be not rich, wealthy. Big difference. Big difference. Yeah. Wealth is absolutely coming in. So ethereal, yeah, if you see wealth coming in, that's even better for them. But it's hard to deny. It's really hard to deny when I'm talking about, that's the money glitch. The Two of Pentacles is my infinite money glitch. It's that Capricorn, I'm not going to stop until I get what I want. It's really powerful. Capricorn comes in with that Queen of Pentacles energy, which I'm making. I'm stacking the Pentacles, right? The Queen of Pentacles. Stacking, where's my stack at? Yeah. So Neon, happy birthday. And money's coming in. Absolute. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Make some noise in chat. Let me know you guys are still awake. I had someone fall asleep. I know it was a time difference, but I thought that was actually kind of funny and cute. Someone said they fell asleep on the live. I said that's actually pretty nice. I like being able to be that voice for people. You know, just listening to me, right? Me and Ethereal. I could compete with Ethereal as an ASMR content creator. Mm-hmm. What do you think, Ethereal? Or get us on together, talking to people. We could read a book. We could both take parts in the book. You could take like one part, I'll take the other. We'll just read it, like about 2 characters. That actually sounds kind of fun, doesn't it? Actually, it really does. It really does. If we read a book and like I read the parts, like I take the role of one person, you take the role of the other, and we just read back and forth. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. So I get into character, guys. I'm a dungeon master by history, so I'll get into character. Arg, you know what I'm saying? How funny would this be? Arg, give me e grog, and then you're sitting there, and then you read your part. What do you guys think? But happy birthday, Neon. See, Look at, we're sparking on you. How fun is that? All right. Brenduska, how are you doing? How you've been feeling? Actually, I haven't actually had a chance to chat with you too much, but how are you? Mm-hmm. That's good. Yeah, because good. Makes you proud of you. Yes. Good job taking a nap. Really. Really. And when you want to take a nap, guys, here's the thing. And I'll tell you, Cosmic, when I go back to school, Cosmic naps. Even the kids at school know. I go home and I nap right after school. I crash out for like a half hour and it's so heavenly. Like I will never trade that. Well, I guess I'll trade it once I'm not teaching. But I look forward to that. I get home and I crash out for a little while and I recharge. I feel amazing because I give up all my energy with no regard. So when I do that, I do it at school too. And I think about it now. I'm thinking about it because I do it here and I do it at school. And I do that to help you guys connect. Yeah, and Brenduski, your kid, I go back, I think the 25th is when I'm going back. I go back August 25th, which is kind of sweet. So I got a couple more weeks of being Cosmic Boogeyman full time for a while. Let me ask you guys while we're on chat here, we're hanging out and we're just kind of chilling. What do you guys think about the format and stuff? Is there something else I should be looking at? What else would you guys like to see me? I love to learn. So what I'm telling you is I would love to take a look at some other stuff. But like Brenduska is the reason the shorts all started. Like, and then I did the teaching shorts. But that all started because of Brenduska. This here tonight is Brenduska. But what else? You say your naps are 5 to 10 hours long. Those aren't naps. Those are going to beds. Oh yeah, full time Cosmic. I mean, you guys don't see me. Yeah, you guys don't see me. I'll be working on content even when I'm not online. It's not like I just come sit down and click on the camera and start going. That's why I'm always trying to create new content, better content. I work on creating music. It's a full service station here, right? I can wash your windows and give you and oil you up. I can do the whole thing, get you gas, whatever you need. But I try to do that in this one place where I try to figure it out. But I want to make sure this you guys can see the experience, and that's why Cosmic's Codex came out. So, so I know you guys. I know how you guys are. I do appreciate you, jack of all trades. And that's the thing. Honestly, Brenduska, everybody else, I love that. When I first got into doing this, I was like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. I had no idea. You can watch the first couple videos. The setup seems the same, but it is so different. Because I have headphones in the first videos, and then I ended up upgrading I have dual mics now. I have these setups, and then I had this whole echoing thing go on in some of my videos. See if you can catch it in the old videos. And then I figured out what it was. But yeah, I've been trying to dial in the audio. Like the channel's only going to get better. Like it's not going to get worse. That's not my goal. Like I'll even redo the graphics and stuff soon. Because I want to make sure I want a fresh face on this channel all the time. I definitely could do that. Aligned Alchemist. Yes. I could absolutely do that. I spend a lot of time even looking that stuff up. I don't know. Is that like nerdy for me to look that stuff up? To look up like Neville Goddard or look up any of that energy that comes along with all of that? Is that like nerdy that I know this stuff? Because if you watch like some of the readings, you'll know I have that in my content. Like I talk about it. But Neville Goddard is really powerful, demanding almost in the energy. Like you have to listen. You can't kind of like ignore it. But I love that energy. Checking chat. Hello, Diamond Girl. How are you? So yeah, Alchemist. I love the idea. I really do. Because I thought about it, and that's why I put out some of those messages in the mornings and stuff. And I always try to update or cue. Those are 99% of them are brand new, unless I re-put it back out with a promotion. But most of the time, that's going to be brand new content. That's what I try to do. Because with that same idea, like with Neville Goddard and stuff, I believe in dreams. and seeing each other for what you are, for what you're worth, you know, that energy. Because when you get seen, what does it do for you? Yeah, no, that's great. That's the thing is people, yes, exactly. People spread misinformation. That's why I get nervous, because it depends on what it is, but you can actually, I welcome that idea. I think that's awesome. There's a whole bunch of things I've looked at since I've started this channel. I'm like, I would love to add that in. But you just go with the main framework and the principle of Neville Goddard, and that's how I do it. That's how I operate. Because I've done a lot of research. But that's why I if you ever watch me and listen to me, I know like I'm desired. I know you're desired, but we have to do it unapologetically. Like that's the thing. And once you figure out love and anything that surrounds you without that bad D word, the doubt word, or conditions, boom, you're free. And that's what I've seen from Neville Goddard, is that moment to enjoy laughter, enjoy the gift of the unseen even. Because there's always this esoteric feel to whatever I read with him, and that's what I love about it. Because when I look at boundaries, those are established. But when you love someone, there's no such thing as a boundary. Why didn't you tell me? So that's why, and that's what it is. It's just that moment of connecting to figure out what it is you're looking for. So I do appreciate you guys hanging out here. I'm just working on some content in the background. That's what I'm doing. Donation only is open. Brett Duska had this idea, and I'm like, I go, yeah, try it. And I decided last Saturday, and it worked out great, because I can kind of hop on here when I'm working, and I'm not necessarily overwhelmed with what I'm working on, and then I can just kind of hang out and at the same time pause and read for you guys. Yeah. Let's see here. Yeah, Diamond Girl, it's donation only tonight. I'll be back tomorrow morning though. If you're looking for a free reading, I'll be back in the morning for cards and coffee. So, and the t-shirts, everything's been shipped out from the live, if you guys are paying attention. So one of the things I'm starting to get more and more into is on my lives, especially on Wednesday live, I'm giving away t-shirts and free readings and having some fun with it, right? And then once we get beyond that, then I can give away more stuff. So I do appreciate you guys. But yeah, I love that idea about the Neville Goddard and those peaceful sayings and stuff. I really do. I think it's a beautiful thing. And the misinformation is real. Half the time we look at stuff and we're like, is this AI? Like, how many times you guys seen something and you go, is that AI? First question out of your mouth, is that AI? Because you're not sure. Yeah. And you get confused. Nice. All right, guys, let's take a look. What else we got in here? Diamond Girl, Tiger. It's kind of a weird night, to be honest. I'm not a big fan of going on live on Saturdays unless it's late night Saturday, like let's say adult tarot. I did that once or twice. It was really fun. I didn't do it like heavily where I could get kicked off, but I definitely went into like it's after hours tarot, and I have done that more than once, and that was always fun. I like doing that too. How many guys? Wait, Tiger, were you there for that? Brent Duska might have been there. It was wicked late. It was almost like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I was online, and I was just connecting and let you guys like getting the real readings. I think it was called Tarot After Dark is what I called it when I did it. There's so much good energy flowing right now. I hope people are out there living. I hope people are out there enjoying. That's what I hope's going on. I really do. Because that would make me very, very, very happy. Knowing you guys are out there having a good time. But yeah, for me, I definitely appreciate you guys taking that time to hang out with me and be here as I work. It's like we're all hanging out. So as I work on some content and stuff, and I work on new music, I took this idea as like, I would just usually just sit here and just work. But now I can just kick this donation only on, and I set myself time whenever I'm working on the channel. So I'll be on working till 10 o'clock. And so that's what it is. All right, guys. How's everyone else doing? How are you all hanging in there? Is any noise out there, or is it quiet? It's very quiet. All right, we'll just keep hanging out. We'll chill out for a bit. Nowhere to go. Nowhere to do, nothing better than hanging out here.
inside.
Take up all the space you need, all the space you desire. You take it all up.
Endless beat, repeat.
Just checking my chat. All right. So, guys, has anyone checked out the Cosmic Codex that's hanging in here yet? Anyone seen it? I'm just curious to see what you guys think of that without all of this visual stuff in the front here. Well, I'm starting to put stuff together.
Whisper bends the quiet will. Beneath the veil where silence hums. A heart beats slow where peace becomes. Wrapped in light, a soft embrace. No rush, no race, no time to chase.
Because I was going to record a Beyond the Veil this morning, and then I said, you know what? I said it wasn't working, and I was like, I'm not fighting this, and that's what ended up happening. Is what you watched. So I find that that's a spiritual episode, really. I was almost forced into recording it, like I wasn't planning on it. Yes, the loop. Yeah, like she looped like 3 times. It was super awkward. And I've never seen her do that. So there's a lot of interesting synchronicities, a lot of stuff. I basically open myself up to you guys. When I'm on there, that's me. I'm just chatting. And that's actually how Beyond the Veil started with the cards, because I was showing her how to read my tarot, and we started getting into it, and I would kind of talk her through it and show her. And then I can use the camera option on ChatGPT and have it watch. So that's pretty fun. Hello, Neon. How are you? And congratulations on your incoming wealth. You're making bank? What are you buying? You want some meme coin that you know about that you're not telling us? Because it looks like you have money coming in. That's the super chat or buy me a cup of coffee. But Neon, good energy, really. I don't know if you've been feeling the money coming in, but you're about to come into some major wealth. So I don't know if you're investing in something. Yeah, see? Yeah, you're gonna make money. That's gonna make you money. See, I knew it. I knew it. Neon, I knew it. Like, it's gonna pay off. The one that's like drawing you to go do it. So that's going to be really good. The Mira Network, MIRA. So I'm just sharing what you're doing. So maybe others can make use of it, right? Maybe some other people can help and join in with you. Is this a good crypto? What is the push behind it? Is it like the ISO tokens, or is it smart contracts, Ethereum? What is this mindset behind this? Or is it just decentralized? You definitely have money coming in. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry about the job. The job is part of what you're doing, but it's not what you are. The job is only a piece of what you're going to be. This wealth is independent from that. 27 million, that's it? Neon, what? Okay. Yeah. Your little buddy Cosmic's gonna look at that one. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. That's a low coin supply. 27 million, really? Wow. I was shocked, and this is not financial advice. This is us just chatting as friends, guys. But like, if you're into crypto, like, look at Quant and look at the supply of Quant. How many Quant are available to buy for crypto? And it's playing a pivotal role. And like, if you watch it, and like my best friend Frank and I tell him, I said, dude, buy it. He's like, well, I said, you gotta buy it, man. He's like, and I bought it at like $78. And I'm like, it's gone up. It just keeps going up because there's a limited supply. It has less supply than Bitcoin. Oh, Lamera, yes. I love that idea. Yeah, good idea. Yeah, listen to Neon. Definitely knows what they're talking about. You can see why the well's coming in. So is the new token, the pre-sale token, is it the Mira token? Is it the MIRA token? Is that what's coming online? Yeah, Brenduska's like, wait, hey, hi. Hey, Neon, let me get that, what was it, Mira token? I'm actually going to look it up while I'm working here. Dimensional tides pull us near. A voice unbound yet crystal clear. It's crazy. Faceless yet I'm looking at this. I'm looking at the numbers on it. The ghost choir calls the cause. Let's see here. Go back. 12. Oh wow. Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing is like brand new. This is like super new. Interesting. All right, guys. Sorry, not to sidetrack. I love this stuff. Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell you, Neon. I'm heavily into it, and I actually use my tarot and I use my spirituality to guide me now. And I would love to do that as a channel. Like, I would love to do it as like a side project. Cosmic the Crypto Tarot Reader. How cool would that be? 3 cards on like a crypto, like on Bitcoin. Because I predicted, I remember I did this for Frank. He was like, hey, so tell me what's going to happen right after the last crash. I said, wow. I said, it's going to go way down. It's just going to really drop. It dumped. And I was pretty on point. I was close. But I got it almost down to where I felt it was going to hit. And it was so cool. And he's like, really? And I was like, yeah. He's like, I go, if I were you, I'd sell. But no one did. Nobody did. Everyone was caught people by surprise that last dump. And a lot of people were still left holding the bag, as it's called for people. You will be upgrading the job, Neon. You will be upgrading the job. Like, you have money coming in. Really. Don't dismiss this like little, like what you're talking about with this with crypto and stuff. There's not a lot of people out there that know what's going on, and you're already well aware what's happening, and not many people see the reality shifting in front of them with the whole literal world market shifting into crypto, like where you can buy things with crypto, buy a house with crypto. And that's what's absolutely fascinating, because if you did this in 2015, people would laugh at you and think you're crazy. What are you talking about? I don't want that Bitcoin. Get it out of here, you know? And so it's a very different world that we live in 10 years later. And that's why I like to operate on that 10-year mindset. Because 10 years from now, I'm going to be very different, guys. You know that. Like, I'm not staying static. I'm not going to stay who I am. I'm going to evolve and keep getting bigger and better as myself, like, will allow. And this is not on ego. This is on trying to be a better person. Try to be more connected, understanding. So that's what you're getting into. So you have that mindset. Neon, you ever consider the mindset you have? You're like, you're waiting to make money. So you're preloading this. You're spring loading what you're about to do, saying, okay, I have X amount of capital to invest. And when you do that, you put that money in, but you're putting it into the best, most possible, not the one you hope does well, but the one that's going to give you the guaranteed best return at the best reward. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what can you put? There's a balance in between those things. I remember when Dogecoin first came out, everyone was laughing at it, and I'm like, but it's still going up. And they go, wait, so something's up. So then I slowly bought a bunch, and I bought more and more and more. And I actually rode the thing all the way up. And it was really crazy. But I watched it, and then Sheeb did the same thing. Pepe's doing the same thing. And these coins, they exist because they're low cost, and people see them on all of the exchanges. And they say, oh, look at how cheap this one is. Now I own crypto. And it's a big foray into the crypto. And I love that. So how you guys doing? How's everyone doing? How is everyone hanging in there? But I love that you could share that information, Neon, really. Because what you just did is you probably just helped somebody make a decision. But like you said, when these companies come back on, everyone's talking, like you said, about XRP and Bitcoin, but this company is a little different, right? And so that's the thing, is finding the next thing. Nobody's worse off. We're better off sharing this information, right? We're better off looking at this information. So like when I get into it, like I'm like, hey, look at Doppler. When people buy XRP, I'm like, look at Doppler. Like, what is that? I go, you kidding me? You can earn up to 4% of your XRP back. Just put it here. And they go, really? I go, yes. I'm like, really? And there's a lot of people who are putting money in there, and they're making money on XRP, and it's really, really not happening anywhere else. But it's the beginning of the new financial system and the overload. So this is what you're saying, and I see exactly what you're talking about. So what we're talking about with this mirror token is this is the moment of, it's the inflection point, saying crypto is no longer a needless asset. Like it's backed by society. It's gonna be backed by the requirement. It's gonna be backed by the universe and everything that goes along with it. Because when it happens, you're gonna realize that this is real. Like this happens. The energy, the presence of this token sits very real. These crypto are sitting in these places that you never expect. At banks. Mortgage brokers are using it. They're all going to use it, and they're going to use it to connect to whatever this is. Let me see here. So yeah, I definitely appreciate you sharing that information. That's very helpful. It is. 808, love 808. 808's a sign for me, by the way. Did you guys know that? It's a very deep sign. All right, so I'll be on here for like about another hour or so, and then I'm gonna take off. But then I'll be back tomorrow morning anyway for live readings. I love the live readings. We're just chilling here. We're just chilling. Yeah, money's coming in for a lot of us. I don't think a lot of people see what's about to happen. Just in crypto, right? And this is not financial advice, but they're about to influx trillions of cash into this system that has just been put online. People go, oh, crypto's been around. No. This crypto is different. They're putting it into a framework, a structure, a worldwide financial structure. And that's what's actually happening. And I'm watching it happen. The deep state create this, and I'm watching it occur. And it's funny. But if you're ahead of it, you're going to make some good money. So that's why it's like people are like, I'm afraid. It's like, you can't be afraid. Not now. This is the moment you're going to get in. You're going to give yourself a chance to say, I'm worth this. And that's why I tell people to look at it. I've never lost money on an investment. Okay, I'm sorry. Vita Spice, maybe that one. I said, hey, I'll throw 160 at it. That one disappeared. But a lot of the investments come back, like buying NVIDIA. Like I bought NVIDIA when the kids were young, and I said, hey, I'm going to start this. And that's what I did. And then now they have money for a house. Like, it's crazy. It's big money. But you look at it like if you didn't do it in the beginning, if you didn't do it take that moment and say, I'm going to make something bigger, that's what happens. But yes, I definitely appreciate that. This is a worldwide thing that's happening. We're literally shifting into a worldwide financial market, like where I could send you money right here. It doesn't matter where you are. I could take my phone and go click, and then your digital wallet received the same money I just sent to you. No 2 days waiting, no 5 days to get this money. It's instantaneous. It just moves. Like, it's crazy at how fast you can move money. So I was moving money around like $5,000 blocks of like crypto. and I was moving at bang, like it was no, like gone. It was just happens instantaneously, just appears, and it's really crazy because once you start to see the money and the movement, and if you ever dealt with banks and the delay, it's really hard to get that moment. It's happening in such a fast pace. I think like AI, this is about to change the world. Like we're gonna go. I couldn't live without AI, and people go back. I can't live without crypto. It's gonna change the absolute existence that we live in. Really.
Your voice aflame, it burns without a single
Yeah. So Neon, I read for. I don't even know when. It was probably like around 45 minutes ago. But you had the money, and it was like it was all over the reading. That's what we were talking about. You actually were conversation. You should, when you go back, rewatch this later on, and you'll see. But Ethereal's saying how they read for money for you, and I was like, when I read, I had no idea at the time, zero idea, because you weren't here. I was just connected to your energy. So that's good. That's really good energy. Ace of Pentacles. I love the Ace of Pentacles. Dejas V, right? Dejas V. I sent your package off, so hopefully it gets to you this time. Keep your eyes out. Definitely keep your eyes out on this. Yeah. It came back. I opened it up to repackage it, and I'm like, the box that the cards I sent you in had kind of. It wasn't bad. It just unraveled. It's like a press. You'll see when you get it. I don't want to tell you exactly, but. I got the box back together. I was like, this is so weird. I didn't use the magic yet. I didn't use them. Let me see. You want me to pull for myself with these? You want me to open them right now on live? While we're hanging out, and I'll pull for myself with your cards that you bought me. Are these... Is that what we want to do? Thank you. I feel like I'm naked here. Like, I've never seen these cards. I've never seen them, so I don't know. Like I'm not a snob on cards. I think this opens like this. I think I'm doing it right, or I'm doing it wrong, or I'm doing it. Hold on. What is the deal here? Let me get my spectacles. Hang on. Is this a magnetic flap? Yeah, I think. Oh yeah. See, I knew I felt something. Whoa! Holy crow! Like that's crazy. Look at the back of that. That's really cool. Very nice. I like this. The Fool card. Can you guys actually see these though? Can you actually see the... Can you see the stuff? Can you see the detail? Let's see. I love this. Look at the shine on this thing. It's crazy. Yeah. Isn't that cool? That's really cool. Thank you, Ethereal. Whoa, easy. Oh, lost the card. That's it. Cards are gone. Cards are alive. Ace of Wands energy. See, cards are alive. Look at infinite money, right? Thanks for the $1 trillion you just offered me, Paige. The Hermit energy. I love the Hermit. This is really good. Look at this. Death card, Hermit, Temperance energy. Look at the Angel. Wow. You guys see this? Like even the words are in gold embossed. Jeez, it's really nice. It looks like Nana's wallpaper on the back here. You know, the expensive kind. That's crazy cool. Justice. Yeah, these are really nice. I like these. Ethereal, let's pull for you for a second. Let's see what these tell me about you. Let's see what you get. Wow. Yeah, see? Wow. These things are really explosive. It's gonna sound really weird, but listen to me for a second. I had to tame a tarot deck. It's really something I have a hard time explaining, but it was like this. It felt like Black Stallion energy just running wild. See the magician? It's this deck coming to life for the first time. You know? How cool is that? Look at Leo energy, anybody? Ethereal? Hermit, there's a little bit of Virgo right here, depth. And this is the angels are in your corner. Wow. Queen of Wands, Empress energy. Look at this. This is cool too. I like this take on the Three Pentacles here. You know what it is? It's you and I. It's you and I with the two tarot channels. It's with the two channels. Yes? You're seeing linkage. Yeah, Soul Tribe. See? Yeah, this is really cool. I love this. Six of Wands energy. It's like rising above, right? Not competing. And then what? Starting all over again. Or starting something new. The Moon energy. There it is again. Two of Wands. Empress Emperor energy again. Really showing up prominent here. Ten of Cups. There's your wealth. This is not money. This is abundance. Imagine this. Ethereal. You're creating something where other people can come and set their intentions. You know what I'm saying? That's what this whole thing comes down to. Gemini lover, heartbreak energy. It's a lot of people coming into you with heartbreak. That's the thing. You have to remember, keep cleansing, keeping yourself really clean, because what this is telling us is you have heartbreak energy. If you keep it up like that, this is you. See, giving and taking. You're gonna have that heartbreak energy with somebody else. So you're very, very open, but you're also empathetic, and you have this wonderful nurturing energy that can take on other people's problems. So you got to be careful when you're doing that reading. Interesting. Very interesting. There's no pyramids on this page of wands. It's a difference. It's like not past life. It's just raw energy. It's not a bad thing. See, Six of Cups. They're reimagined. They're beautiful, beautiful images. I don't know if you guys can actually see this stuff though. It's really dark cards. The Ace of Wands. Is there any pyramids on any of these? Let's see here. Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful. Very interesting. I love the layout here. I love what I'm seeing. This is really... Look at that. Look at the Knight of Swords energy. With the sword there. Beautiful. Page. Yeah, it's very well done. I gotta say, I'm very impressed with this. Like, super detailed. I'm gonna have to mess around and really get down and start digging with these and see. Maybe I'll make this my travel deck for now. You know what I'm saying? I always carry a tarot deck with me at all times. And this could be that deck for a while. We might actually have to just see what this does. Because this might end up becoming a very valuable asset here. Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, as I'm talking out loud to myself on it. So I'll leave it right there. You guys can look at it. Get some iced tea. How are you guys doing? How's everyone feeling? You're welcome. Thank you. I love iced tea. Is it a problem? Probably. Is it addiction? Might be. I really desire it. I remember I had to switch to lemon tea. Oh my lord. Ugh. I thought I was dying. Like, I trained myself to drink peach iced tea, I think. I was like, this is gross. I go, why would they put lemon in iced tea? Which is obviously a staple. Because it's part of like the process. All right, let's get on to it better. Oh, you know what I'm gonna play for you guys? I love this. Not that. That's a good song too, but I gotta say I love most of the music that's been written here. But this one right here, I'm gonna turn this up for you guys. This I will listen to this just hanging out.
The wind hums low through the hollow sky. A shadow moves where the stars lie. I feel her call, soft and
Isn't that good? Was that good? It's so melodic. It's so good. It's called Call of the Siren. Oh my god, that's a hit right there. Like that's really it's done well.
siren of the solstice, singing me home through
I've been messing with my AI music
a
maker.
whisper.
Oh, hold on, easy. Sorry, I hit the button. Holy crow! Like it scared the hell out of me. I was like, ah. Sorry. See, we're hanging out. See how that works? This is the kind of stuff I would do hanging out. I would literally be sitting here working on stuff like this. So I do appreciate you guys taking your time to hang out with me, be part of the process. I'm literally just chilling. I'm working on some content and hanging with you. Donations are open. I'll be back for free readings tomorrow. But I'm on here because you know what? This is not an accident. It's a calling. I read for a couple people. Beautiful energy. Even if I read for one person, I'm okay. Because that rare alignment, I'd rather have that connection to you that we don't always get as I'm sitting here and I'm focusing on other things. But the delay, that protection, that feeling that you're like, I'm not sure. I want you to understand when I look at things, I look at it as it's not rejection. It's more like you're stepping into this place where you're supposed to go, the place that you were meant to be. Because nothing is meant for you that can't be taken from you. So you're in this moment of saying, if this is owed to you, take it and run with it, own it. I love when I see you guys operating with that sense of sovereignty, as I call it, because when you're in that place where no one can bother you and you can be your own person for a while, you can never be abandoned because you are your own sovereign soul. Maybe you can be redirected, but your future selves, when they come in strong and they are undeniable. They're like, Cosmic, let's do this. Your highest self comes in and wants the best of you. Look at how many of you guys have evolved from the readings with your highest selves, right? How many of you have gotten better or gotten to a better place and said, I feel it. I know what's going on. I'm not asking for permission anymore. I'm rising. I'm not keeping others comfortable anymore. I'm stopping. I'm not going to dim my fire for others. But you're allowing yourself to take up all the space you need. That's what's really fun about this. Because I think what I see for you guys is, it's like it's almost like the energy's changed. If not standing in a different frequency, it's something that has affected you to become a better version of yourself. So whatever that is, whatever that moment is, I do appreciate you guys. But I'm hanging out here for just a little while longer, and after that, I'm gonna bounce. I gotta go get some stuff done. But what I will do is I'll come back tomorrow morning for some readings. I'm just hanging out here for a bit, getting some readings in, make myself available. You don't have to get a reading, but if you want to, and you will hang out a little bit, you want to sit here, I'll read for you while I'm sitting here. Because typically I love to read. I really do, and sometimes I have to also work. So it's kind of my way of saying the universe will bring somebody if I have to read for them. And that's why I appreciate Brent Duskin come up with this idea, because I'm basically letting you guys in on my little work studio. Like my, when you see the donation only, it's basically I'm hanging out working behind the scenes. So I'm trying to make new content. I'm always working on the playlists, and you guys may not always notice all of that, but I update everything, even the Libra readings and the Virgo. I try to connect everything back together, give you guys a chance to see all of that energy. And there's not a whole lot that I can get through, but when I read those Zodiac, it lets me see some major energy. Song's good too. I like this song actually. So how has everyone been doing? How you guys been feeling? How's life at this moment for you? Because we could sit here and talk about the universe all day, every day. But that doesn't change your frequency until you take action. How many of you guys have been doing something for yourselves, taking time to recognize what you are and who you are and the value you bring? But what I look for is I don't want you just to be you. I want you to be your truth. I want you to be that real version of you. I want you to prove to yourself that magic exists, not to others. I want you to prove that you are drawn to this person or energy because they feel like a sacred mirror. Something's different about them. The alignment's very rare, or it doesn't matter. It's like the cosmic echoes coming in. You're listening for it. It's bigger than you, bigger than us, bigger than everything. The universe takes its own patience sometimes, and it sucks. Because you're the walking sunrise. You carry so much beauty that can't be dimmed. It's really hard. And a lot of people take that and say, well, I'm not a supermodel. I'm not saying your beauty comes in a lot. You're emotionally beautiful. Like you know how to make someone feel good. That's amazing energy. And so when you look at it like that, you realize that every step you've been taking has left some kind of warmth behind other people. Because not everyone looks at people like that. Some people look and feel safe without even trying. They try to say, hey, look, I just want to exist because you're there. And that heart, that energy, that moment you find who you are, that rare sincerity, that moment of you're in love, but know it meant something, that blessing. That's what I find us to get connected to, because once we get into this change, you realize you're not replaceable. And that's what it is. Your laugh, your vibration, it leaves a resonance that's unlike anything else. And most people don't see you as a lighthouse, and that's not easy, and you know you are. But you're not just existing, you're inspiring, you're creating, and you're proof that love is real, and it has happened. It has made something change, made a rare occurrence happen on this rare occasion as we go through this. You have to remember, you're the prize. You were always enough. You were just who you were. You caused catalysts, you caused triggers, every relationship you've had. But when we turn that mirror around on you just a moment, that magnetism, it never ends. It just becomes nonstop, because you realize what you've been doing. You've been walking the fine line for other people for so long, and because you've done that, you've lost some power. But the reality of this whole thing is, we're realizing now, I should say, it's that you're at your advantage because you have this ability to see it. You have this ability to elevate or even radiate beyond whatever you initially put out there. And once you see how much of a masterpiece you are in progress, you say, wow, I did it. I can prove my worth to others in a lot of different ways. You do not have to show it. You don't have to actually do it. You don't have to become it. Sean, what's up, buddy? How are you? How you doing? I was talking about you. I was talking about you trying to get me to come. Trying to get me to come to Nashville. What are you doing tonight? You hanging out? Carrot. What is this carrot? What's going on? What bread? Oh, Cosmic and Brend. OPPs. I love Brend. Her name autocorrect. Or autocarrot. What bread? I'm reading this. This is funny. I'm like, what bread? And it says, what bread? Are you trying to say what Brend? That's funny. I love that. Chanley, you are adorable. You are absolutely adorable. Right? Am I right or am I right? Is that what it is? That like we're all like, Ethereal's like crushing it. I want to be adorable. Teach me, a wise one, how to be adorable. All right, guys, I'll be on for about another half hour or so. I'm just hanging out. Donation only for tonight. I'll be back for free readings tomorrow. Back members only on Monday. And then I'm not really sure where I'm going to slot Cosmic's Codex in. I might actually just make it as I make it. I might just let you guys have it, like, as I do it. I'm not trying to plan anything. Like, Beyond the Veil is always a Saturday thing for me. That's what I've been working on. But I have dates to these and times when I put content out, so you guys have an understanding. Like, that's why, you know, when I'm going to be, I'm usually in the summer, I'm going to be on in the morning, but it could change because I'm trying to find that best spot. Like, I know Saturday nights can be really fun, especially if I do like donations and stuff. Especially getting a group, getting a group on here would be so fun. I would love to do a group read for people. I haven't had that in a long time. Like, say, hey, read for me, me, and me. Like, okay, that's a lot of me's, but yeah, reading for like a group of people. So, like, here, let me read for Sean and myself, right? Because I've known Sean since before he could speak. So let's see what is Sean and I, what's our life lesson together? What are we supposed to go through here? First card out, take action. Strength over vulnerability, money. And money comes in. Money comes in later. But there's the air sign. There's that, looks like even Virgo energy in here. But we have that, like, brand new starts. It's about having brand new starts. I guess that makes sense for me, makes sense for Sean. Gemini lover energy, almost like unseen, unfelt messages. A lot of happy energy. Look at the yellow. A lot of strength here. It's not a rebirth. It's kind of coming back from the rebirth. It's after rebirth. That's what the death card. Scorpio energy even on top of this. As well as that Gemini lover energy, even the curiosity kid. That's the thing, is getting curious about life, universe. Capricorn devil in the details energy showing up for December. Major shift. So Sean's going through a lot of stuff in his head. I think we all are going through stuff. Kind of like I don't want to say overthinking, but we might be. Just enjoying might be better than that. Notification top down, Sean, this is for you. This is that Four of Pentacles saying, hey, universe is on your side. Sun's coming out, guns out. That's the strength. That's the sun. That's the sun saying that's a lot of Leo energy, a lot of Leo season. Getting over heartbreak is the key here. You're being reborn. This X is playing a part here, making you worried, think. But that they're not here anymore. Happiness ensues. Good fortune. Happy wife, happy life. That's what it looks like. Yeah. You're making the commitment, making the motivation to go forward with whatever this is. I love this for you. That's you basically building. Temperance energy, it's actually not even you, it's the angel saying you've been meant to do this. Look at you're chosen, they're chosen, and you're both for each other. Brand new start kicks off. This is after it's triggered, it flips like mana, right? You ever play who plays Magic the Gathering? When you tap the card, that's kind of what happens here. So the brand new start's already there, but it's another brand new start. It's even the beginning of something, possibly a long-term marriage. But you're getting over the ex saying, hey, I don't need them anymore. I'm beyond that. And that evolution has brought you into this new place where you're seeing who you are and what you're meant to be doing going forward, long term. You don't want to keep moving over and over and keep doing the same thing over and over. But you're finding what it is you deserve, what matters to you the most. All right, guys, how are you? I'm gonna be heading off here in just a few minutes. I'm basically, like I said, I kind of had a plan to stay on 7 to 9. But what I was going to do is going to come back tomorrow morning anyway. So if you haven't got a reading and you donated, I appreciate you. But if you haven't got a reading and you're looking to come back tomorrow morning. I'll be back. I try to go on around 10 a.m. Eastern. That gives the people in the West Coast who are waking up 7 a.m.ers to kind of get on with us in the East Coast. So I can cover the whole United States and beyond that, go across the pond, and then that becomes afternoon. Right? So I love to do that 10 a.m. slot for myself because it works out really well for me when I look at timelines and I look at how we connect. And like, someone's getting ready to go to bed, here, this other person just woke up. But that's what it is. I very much appreciate you guys being here. And I love this hanging out and just being able to kind of not have to read every 10 seconds, but appreciate the donation, appreciate you. Take the moment, say, this is your time. The donation only is you. Like, that's you coming in. And I very much appreciate you because that's what makes this fun. If I didn't care, I wouldn't be here as an Aquarius. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just kind of like, if it's something I'm not fascinated with or something I'm not learning from, I move on. And this is something I have a lot more to learn from, as I'm literally at 99369. Talk about Tesla energy. Talk about the universe talking to me. That's the amount of subscribers I have at this moment. Is 99,369. Talk about divine numbers, right? When we talk about numerology, I love numerology. I find it to be very, very fascinating. But what it does for me is that numerology helps me teach and learn and become, as I start to do more research on numerology in general. The things I like to look up is like what the numbers are. So I would actually go back. This is for you guys too, because we have 3 9s in that. We have the 99,000 and we have the 369. So 3 9s. That's times 3. We have wise, compassionate, and deeply responsible, generous energy. That's what comes out of the 9s. It's like that, like completion energy, the spiritual life matter containing life. But that's what it is. But then when you pair that up with the 6s, it's harmony. It's Venus, love, caring. And then the 3 is expression, being imaginative and understanding the connection of happiness from one to another. Being optimistic even, you know. It's a 3 is a really wonderful, it's friend energy too. The 3 of Cups, friends, 3 of Pentacles, communion, group, completion, allies. So getting this number at the very end here tells me we've done some great things. Stuff's about to transpire now. That's how I check out. And because we're on the donation only and it's just us, you guys are getting a little glimpse into how I look at life. But that's basically a major universe saying, the universe saying, you did it, Cosmic, good job. I got on here, did what I had to do. And that's all we need to do. Sometimes people just need to hear it. Maybe it was just for Mame, who was a brand new subscriber. Maybe it was Neon getting that secondary money message. Whatever this is getting these cards on here, getting us out here, appreciating this moment, saying without you, I don't exist, and letting you know it matters to me. It really does. I think about you. And I really want to be able to be part of whatever it is you're growing to become. I want to support your independence, your growth, your strength is what I really admire. And you're not, it's the trust. You have to understand, Brenduska, I talk about this. I trust you guys. I trust Brenduska. I trust you. If you want to break the trust, it's your choice. That's how I am with the students. I will let you break the trust at any time, at any point. But I trust. And that's not a flaw. I'm never going to lead with that as a flaw. It's actually one of my biggest strengths is I'm willing to trust you. To say, let's build on something, on honesty and trust right away. Yeah? Different, right? So that's what it does, and that's how it operates. Is that independence you put out is something that's unlike others. You compare yourself to others all the time, but when I look at each and every one of you individually, I see you guys are so amazing. You can love without limits, and you can really take a moment and say, I see this as a breathtaking opportunity. Whatever that is, your spirit starts to light up, it excites, and it really says, hey, we're going to grow. We have to grow naturally together. And that's the moment you take a moment to just pause and realize you're art in motion. You're the muse. You're the whole reason courage exists, because people fight for whatever it is you're trying to put out, because it inspires people. Don't put yourself down. Dream bigger, big, expand, big. I'm talking huge, because you're gonna have to look at it. I'm gonna protect your light very fiercely, but you need to fight with it. You need to lead with it. And you're perfect. You really are. You're perfect as you are. And this is not about changing because you're not good enough. This is about you becoming a new, more advanced version of what you were. Taking a moment to say, I appreciate myself. You have to understand you're part of humankind. And your goal is to obviously keep elevating and growing and building. And once you realize that endless curiosity that lives within you, that thing you're like, I want to know. I want to know. That energy is real. It's magnetic even. And people can feel it because they really do. They look at you unquestionably and say, you're worth a whole lot. But give a moment to pause and say, are you there? Are you listening? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, blink once, you know? If you can hear me, you know, smile. If you can hear me, just let me know you exist. Because that's the authenticity that really comes in. That's super rare. It's very cherished. And that's when you realize that you're anchoring the relationship into something bigger. Right? It's your energy that pulls people closer. You have to be the one who's honest in that foundation, saying, this is what I want. My beauty is beyond this, it's beyond compare, beyond measure even. But it's the self-awareness is the gift that you have to start to realize you have. And you're very, very intelligent enough to recognize that truth is some of the most important or most paramount trait or even idea you can lead with, because truth is like this most grandiose idea of saying I'm living my world, force it into my shape without hesitation, because that trust that you have in yourself to keep going and believing and knowing that your heart matters and you know how to operate, you should be proud of yourself every day and knowing you're building every day without that hesitation, holding back. No. And whenever you look at it and you realize you're not taken for granted, you're never going to be looked at differently ever again, because you notice that this journey you're on is super sacred, super profound, and nobody can take you away from that. And sometimes, just sometimes, that ambition is super intoxicating, watching someone just keep crushing it and killing it, because they're not afraid. They're not afraid to fail. And that makes that rarity even that much more better for you, because it's like a treasure you can hold. It becomes a moment of seeing like vulnerability happen within pure magic. And a lot of people look at you guys, and I see it and I hear it, but the message is always the same for people. I'll walk with you into the depths, because that's trust, that's honor, that's protection. And a lot of you guys have that energy, and I do appreciate you. I really, really, really do. Diamond Girl, how are you? Oh, I think on super chat, I think you have to do $9.99. I think that's how that works for whatever reason. It doesn't matter to me. It's just it's an energy thing. Or you could buy me a cup of coffee. I don't have the link on me right away, but it should be underneath the video. Let me see if I can grab it for you though. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. It's that. That's the link right there. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna hang out here for just a couple more minutes. Like I said, I'm only trying to stay until 9 p.m. tonight. And then after that, I'll come back tomorrow. I'll be back tomorrow morning for free readings as well. So I do appreciate you for being here and for being part of the process tonight. It really does help. It makes me realize we're doing good in the world. We're making the right choices. You know what I'm saying? I'm just checking my text for a second. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All right. Diamond Girl, are you looking you have a question you're just trying to ask here? I can read 3 cards. I'm gonna head out here in a minute. And it's not about the donation. I'm fine. I can just read for you. Oh yeah, Discord, yes. The link for Discord is in there too. Actually, I might be putting I have it there too. Yeah, Joy, you have it. Perfect. Yeah, Discord's always really good. Like, I try to say good morning every day, or I try to say say hello to you guys. But yeah, if you haven't done so, make sure you're here on Wednesdays, guys, because Wednesdays is going to be really good. So I've been raffling off readings and t-shirts, and now that we're hitting 100,000, it's amazing to see, because we're there. We're getting very close. We're getting very, very close. So I do appreciate you for being part of this process. We're about 600 away from hitting the 100,000 subscriber mark. How crazy is that? Talk about a channel built, Good energy coming in. I appreciate you guys being part of the process. You have my greatest thanks. I really appreciate you. But Diamond Girl, make some noise. You looking for a reading? I could just read for you. I got you, girl. I got you. I know. I know. I want to make sure they get a read, because it's, if they're in here, usually people donating, I don't know. It's not, no one usually donates for general. So I want to make sure I get them, if I want to get them on that energy they're looking for here. I can read for them, but I want to make sure I'm in the right track. Diamond Girl. Because the donation thing is kind of like, I like it, but I don't want it to become like the thing of the channel. Like, you know, I do appreciate it. Because what I had seen earlier on when I started this channel, I was, Brendeska ends up getting paid from the channel. Like, do you remember that, Brendeska? Where you start making money? Remember I told you? Diamond Girl. I'm just pulling cards just to see what I get, just to see what happens. But I have this Aquarius ancient soul energy here. I have the Virgo with the Knight of Pentacles, Dark Horse candidate. Happiness ensues. They can plant their pentacle. They haven't. They're waiting. Someone's waiting. Is what I get. Right now, this is a life lesson about to complete, about to trigger and say we're done. Wish granted, even. What are you looking at, Diamond Girl? Because it's like something's about to happen here, and it requires you to raise your vibration. So, Diamond Girl, it requires you to raise your vibration. And I think you're already doing it, because you can't do it without putting the work in. As I was about to say. Yeah. If you put the work in, you get it. Eight Pentacles, that's a spiritual work. That's an angelic touch. It could be studying, too. But you're about to come into whatever this is. What are we looking at? You feel like it's pain, but it's absolutely teaching. Look at the cards that just jumped. Look at this. Knight, like Prince Charming, Knight energy. It's really something, someone is working on it, to growing their vibration. Dark Horse candidate. The completion is here. This really screams Aquarius, just so you know. And I don't like to just say, hey, it's just one sign. That's why I was just curious to see what happened. So Eldman, there we go. I was just curious to see what would happen if I tried to read. Yeah, isn't that interesting? Yeah. It's like basically saying I can read without him. With that kind of confirmation. But that's why I would love to know from Diamond Girl, is there an Aquarius in there at that heart reading, the heart chakra? That would tell me. I would be very surprised, unless it's an air sign, could be Gemini or Libra, but that typically comes in. The King of Swords has been assigned to Aquarius, just as much as the Death card is Scorpio. Or even the King of Cups. So I look at the cards very, as a matter of fact, that's what it is. Like, you know, I look at the Three of Wands and be like, oh, that's, you know, April, March energy. It's fire. It's Aries energy, but it comes in because it has the fire, the passion. And who brings in the passion? The Emperor, the Empress. You know, that like, it could be daddy energy. And I know people get like I love that. I think it's funny because what it is, it's like that daddy energy. Make sure everything's okay. Make sure their baby's all set. They can do whatever they need to do to become the best version of themselves. But I do appreciate you guys. Like I said, I will be back tomorrow morning. My goal is to be on by 10 a.m. and I'll read for a couple hours. I love the Sunday morning reads. It's one of my favorite times. It is, because it's different. Like, it's different than when you're back here tomorrow. Let me know, or if you heard this, let me know. This is kind of a different kind of chill. This is a different relax. That, like, in the morning, it's like hopped up on caffeine and ready to rock. You know. And that's why I like the energies, and they're all different. Or Monday, when I do members only Monday at night, it's really relaxing to me because I can get into that, like, okay, let me just pause and be chill for a moment. Because the members only, I love that. they ask questions. It's kind of like the Q&A that I've been talking about. That Q&A, and that's what I've been talking about. And I might come on right around 100,000. I might kick off. I tried to say I could launch it last night, but I don't have control. The universe is absolutely at the steering wheel of this right now. So we're so close, 630 subscribers away, and we are at 100,000. Amazing, absolutely amazing to say thank you very much for all of this to get me here. But this is not the end. This is like the beginning. This is one of those moments I look at this and I realize we're about to take off. It's like systems all ready to go. Green, they're all greenlit. As I just lost a subscriber. See, look at this. Life is so tough. But now I'm back to 369, which then brings me back to that positive energy that says we're good. We're absolutely rocking and rolling. So actually, I don't mind it. I don't mind. The subscribers come and go, and I appreciate it. I do. But what I do like is I like to know that when I'm out here, the messages are hitting home. That's what's cool. That's the part that I really enjoy. And with that, I'm going to end it. I want to end it on 369. I really do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end it on this 99,369 on a really positive note on this wonderful 8/8 portal weekend. And I'm going to say thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the donations. And I'll be back tomorrow morning for free readings for Cards and Coffee. As always, you're more than welcome to show up and let me know you're here. New subscribers, we'll read you first. We'll get you in there. So make sure you're making some noise, and I will always appreciate you no matter what you do. You've done great. All right, guys. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.